So now let's add some independent demand for product A. As you can see, there's already 20 and 5, but let's add some more demand at period 10 and period 9 as well. So the first thing that we're going to do is hit edit, and then we're going to add an MPS item. Each item needs to be manually input for each period. So now we're going to select part A. The independent demand is, let's say, 100 in period 9. And then we'll put save and add another. So let's say A again, and the independent demand is 30 in period 10. And now that we're done with A, let's press save. As you can see on the list, you'll have each period and you'll have each part. These lists can be scheduled, obviously going from the maximum to the minimum, as so. Now let's say that we actually put in the independent demand for the period incorrectly for product A. To change the order, all you have to do is click the product number, so let's say A in period 5, and now let's quickly change that to 4 because it was incorrect before. Now all you have to do is press save, and then it should have changed it. One thing that I want to point out real quickly is that you can see the history of what periods everything's been put at by simply selecting the part ID and then clicking history in the top right, and you'll actually see who changed what. So you can quickly check if anyone has gone through the MPS file and changed anything. Since there hasn't really been anything and we're the only ones changing it, let's just hit done editing and then go back to the MPS. As you can see, all the demand has been put in properly, so we have period 4 of 20, period 9 of 100, and period 10 of 30. So now let's start putting in some independent demand for the service parts D and F. To do this, just press edit again in the MPS, and then we'll go to add MPS item. So let's say we'll need part D, and we'll need 50 of them in period 7. And now we're going to do the same thing for F as well. So let's say that we need F, and we'll need 30 of them in period 10. Now that we've added the independent demand for D and F, we can go back and view it. So now we have A, D, and F. But just to make sure, let's click the part ID and put it all in alphabetical order. Everything looks fine here, so let's just press done editing, and we are done with the MPS section.